Hello there, and welcome to Daniel's Infinite Playlist. And today we're going to talk about a really amazing and lush debut album, namely Roses Gabor's album Fantasy and Facts. And for those of you who don't know who Roses Gabor is, well, Roses Gabor is a singer from the UK that has parents from Granada, I think, and she came to be well known during the UK underground electronic scene due to her contributions, due to her vocal contributions to songs from the likes of Gorillaz, who she actually met during a chance encounter while working at a bank. Imagine that, that's so amazing. And she's also on the song Pharaohs by Subtract. You have to listen to it because it's amazing. And considering all of those songs that she's made, I mean, these were made in, I don't know, like 7 years ago or something like that. And I've always kind of like been thinking, ooh, when is she's going to release her debut album? Well, she's been hard at work making her debut album, and now we finally have it here. So, how is it to listen to this album? Well, it's a bit like this. Alright, I'm going to show you the album art showcase since there are no physical versions of this album as of yet. It's available digital everywhere, and there you see the album cover. It's really cool, and there you see there's the singer, and also it says Roses Gabor and then Fantasy and Facts. Alright, now that we're done with that, we're going to go to the actual review. How is this album musically? Well, musically, this album is very akin to Jessie Ware's debut album, Devotion, where she manages to blend all of these huge and lush sounding electronic sounds paired with real beautiful and sensuous R&B. And I think Roses Gabor's album is just like that, except Roses Gabor's album actually veers very far into more more grander electronic productions than Jessie Ware. Jessie Ware's album is a bit more restrained, if you want to name it like that. And just as the album is called Fantasy and Facts, you can see that the sounds and the synth templates that have been used for this album actually suit the theme very well. Grand sounding synths and very high-tech beats that that your ears just love to listen to. This is definitely one of the most well-produced albums of this year, and it's amazing. And paired down with Roses Gabor's really smoky yet amazing voice, it's amazing. So, how is this album lyrically? Well, lyrically, this album is very much, just like I said, like the theme is fantasy and facts. And Roses Gabor, with her lyrics, she actually draws you in this fantasy world of hers that doesn't feel very far from, like Don Richard's album Golden Heart, where she paired down big fantastic sceneries with hugely personal themes. However, Roses goes into a more personal sounding how do you say album, with lyrics that deal upon love, upon insecurity, upon heartbreak. And it's just really amazing. I think the best song is Interlude Turkish Delight. I love Roses when she is in a more, in a more dancey state. It kind of reminds me of the Subtract track that she did that's called Pharaohs. It's amazing. Anyways, the album is almost perfect from top to finish. However, I feel that the last part of the album could have been done with a little bit better work, a little bit more upbeat tracks, because unless you listen to the album, you know, like very closely, like I did, you can almost feel that they blend together a bit too much. So yeah, maybe for next time or something like that, because I really feel that this debut album is going to reach a lot of listeners, and I feel that she's gonna get real big with this. And it's really the debut album that I was actually waiting for. So yeah, what do I give this album? Well, I give it an 8 out of 10. It's a carefully and masterfully executed debut album. I mean, heck, I wish I did a debut album like that. Roses Gabor is a singer, a force to be reckoned with, and I think that she's gonna get really big. Almost like, I think she's gonna get real big, I think bigger than Jessie Ware, now that I say it. And I just love that she never strays too far from the, you know, big electronic sounds that actually launched her. I mean, she invites them in this huge compote of R&B and techno, and it just feels all seamlessly, how do you say, masterfully blended. I mean, not so many artists managed to do that. Now, especially on their debut album. I mean, she sounds like a real fully formed artist, and I can understand why she waited a long time for before releasing this album. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this album review. As always, I'm going to put the artist links down below. Roses Gabor is available everywhere, so go listen to her. No physical versions as of yet. However, she's available on all streaming, you know, sites and everything. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to review new albums every Wednesday and classic albums every Saturdays. So yeah, if you want to keep, updated on the latest and, you know, some classic music as well, then my channel is the one to follow, if you want it, of course. So yeah, thank you so much for today. I'll see you next time. Enjoy music, enjoy life, people. Hej då!